Brunch time.
Welcome to Black Madden. What's going on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, all platforms? Welcome to another episode of Black Madden with yours truly, Big Pat Sports Talk. And today we're going to come up with some play concept. What a play concept to see if we can get Daniel Bellinger, our tight end, or Hudson, an explosive play against the Packers this week in London. So let's go over to the playbook and let's see how we can get Bellinger open for maybe a touchdown or explosive play to open up this offense for this New York Giants and to see if Daniel Jones can get some more passing yards this week. So let's go to the film room. All right, the play that we're going to be looking at today, I call this one Z motion tight end loop. And as you can see by the diagram, this play is naturally to set a pick for the tight end to try to get a deep shot, especially if this team is in zone cover. So just let's look at the play in general. All right, basically we're going to have two receivers today. Daniel Jones right, which would be our quarterback, the New York Giants. I always refer to the plays as the New York Giants. I'm a New York Giants fan. But the QB, you have two receivers to his right and a tight end on just below the left tackle and a receiver to his left and a running back in the backfield. This was basically a single back formation. So first, let's start with the quarterback. It's going to be a play action. The reason why I say we should do a play action because we're the best running team in the league. So you want those linebackers to come up so you could get deeper routes down the field behind those linebackers when they come up to try to stop the running back, which would be Saquon Barkley in this play. So QB is going to be on a play action. He's going to be able to turn around and he's going to be able to see a couple of receivers. Now let's talk about the running back. Now we all know Evan Neal is having his troubles at the right tackle. So I have the running back with a block option if he sees the blitz or if the linebacker's coming in. He's going to block. Say if the middle linebacker or whoever comes in on the middle blitz to try to go ahead and blitz the quarterback and pick up an easy sack. I got the running back set there to help the right side of the line because the right side of our line is the weakest point on this line with Glowinski and Evan Neal right now. And Feliciano, just in case somebody gets past him a little bit, like the defensive tackle, if they put a nose tackle right over him, the running back would be there to block. But let's say if the running back does not have to block, he's going to go out on a little curl route, little hitch route here, go about 4 to 5 yards, and that'll be an easy check down for Jones if none of the other receivers are, open. All right, we got the slot receiver to the right. I don't know who the receivers are going to be for the Giants this game. We've lost so many receivers. We've lost Galladay, Tony, and Robinson for this game. So the slot receiver to the right is going to do a deep end route. And with that deep end route, if Daniel Jones comes off that play action, if he doesn't see anything as far as the fly route or the tight end route, hopefully the slot receiver can beat his man to the inside on a deep end route. And that'll be an easy pass for Daniel Jones to hit that receiver because it's right in his line of sight. He's going to be right behind the line of scrimmage after the play action. Not going to have Daniel Jones roll out too much on this play. It's just going to be a play action, do a little step drop, get into your form to get ready to release the ball. So this deep end route is a route based on if these guys, there's nothing open over here. Now, this guy right here, the outside receiver here, is going to be in motion. We're going to put this guy in motion for one, to see what the defense is in, to see if they're in man or zone. Because if they're in man, okay, this receiver here in the slot with the end route is going to be one of the main targets here on man coverage. Also, if it's man coverage, if this guy can beat the press and rub the other DB on the outside that's trying to run and contest with the tight end, if you can get that rub route, the tight end can loop around him and get past that get past that linebacker or DB, whoever it is. You can put it over the top of them, because this route should be this is really a decoy route to pull the free safety or strong safety right here, to pull him with him. So normally this would be Slayton. Slayton will be right here, because Slayton will be on the deep route because he has the speed in order to challenge the safety. And if that safety sees that he's beating that DB on that route, he has to go with Slayton right here, which in form would allow this tight end to get a little bit more towards the sideline. I should have pulled this a little bit more towards the sideline. Hold on. Yeah, pull a little bit more towards the sideline, and you could get a looping pass over to the tight end if he rubs on Slayton on this route, so to open it up for the tight end. If it's zone, you want this tight end to get past that cover two safety here, because we got this guy right here in motion. He's gonna pull this guy and make that defender in the zone recognize him right here, because if he runs deep and nobody guards him, this is an easy pitch and catch here and get about 10 yards. So this receiver here in this play, I know the route is behind the line of scrimmage, but he plays an important role in this play because he allows you to see what the coverage is. And if they're in cover two, he has to be respected right there. You cannot let him go. Or if they want to put a linebacker over there, that makes this route here a little bit easier and that route here easier. It's all about route concepts. And with the tight end here, this tight end, this is the guy that you want to hit right here. This is the guy that you want to get a deep gash play here with the tight end. This could be Bellinger or Tanner Hudson. This route right here is a pure decoy to get this route right here. This is where you want to go. Now, if you have a tight end like a Jason Kelsey or somebody, this route can actually be a decoy and let you get this deep route here. So this play right here, I would love to see the Giants run a play like this on first, second down, to see exactly what this defense is going to allow us to have. But Daniel Jones has plenty of options on this play. He has two options. He has the deep route option if he sees one-on-one coverage. Say if the safety comes down to guard the tight end, hey, you got one-on-one right here with Slayton. He has this route right here that's right in his vision on the deep end route, and he has this route right here. If everybody is paying attention to everything else that's going on the field and leave him wide open, hey, you can get 5 to 6 or maybe even 10 yards depending on who the player is. Normally you would want a Wan'Dale Robinson or a Kadarius Toney right here, but for now I'll say this would be Richie James. Probably have to put Seals or Johnson right here on this route. And Saquon Barkley, he's either going to help block if it's a blitz, or if it's not a blitz, he takes the little hitch route here and becomes a check down option for Daniel Jones on this play. So these are some of the play concepts that I'm coming up with to show you exactly what we can try to do with our offense. Our tight ends and our running back are the main options on our offense. So I'm always going to put a tight end as an option if I'm doing a play to show you exactly what can happen with our team as far as offensive wise. So let's look at to see what the play could actually look like in real action. This video is sponsored by First Down Playbook. Hey, if you're a coach or you're just a fan of football or you're into the X's and O's, this is the perfect website for you. Get in contact with First Down Playbook. Go to firstdownapp.com, and man, you can create flag football plays, tackle football plays, 7-on-7, whatever play concepts you want to do, reverses, trick plays, flea flickers, 7 routes, out routes, all type of concepts on defense. So if you're looking to create your playbook, whether you're a youth football coach, NFL coach, you're looking to run the RPO, you're looking to run the cover 3, First Down Playbook is the website to go to. So go to www.firstdownapp.com and create your playbook, and let's get on the field and make some plays. Appreciate it. This is Big Pat Sports Talk. First Down Playbook is where it's at. Let's go create some concepts. Let's go to the media room. All right, as you can see, I chose a play from the Lions game against the Seahawks, and it's a similar concept. So I want to show you guys what it would actually look on the field against a coverage, the plays that I'm actually sitting here and I'm just thinking about drawing up. I get inspiration by looking at football games and looking at and see it exactly what things work. So this route concept here, I created this about 2 days ago. Shout out to First Down Playbook as well. Thank you guys for giving me the opportunity to create these plays and actually show it to the world about how plays are created and how they actually look on the field. So you actually see what these guys actually do and diagram exactly how they perform it on the field. So let's look at this play here. This play here, the Lions with T.J. Hockenson. Is Daniel Bellinger or Tanner or T.J. Hockenson? No. But I believe they do have some talent to where we can run plays like this with them. So as you see the formation, they're in a single back formation. Let's start into the play. They're in a single back formation. As you can see, Hockenson is on the line of scrimmage just a tad bit behind the lineman. There goes that receiver that goes in motion. Now, that receiver in motion, I told you, is important. You see how everybody pulled down? You see how this guy pulled down to be man on the running back right here just in case he comes out? So that motion is important. This motion shows right here shows that they're in man coverage. So your quarterback should already know that's why he's looking to his right before he snaps the ball, because this guy here, whoever this DB is, or linebacker if you want to call him, he's looking to see what this guy does. If he moves down, that means they're in man coverage. So now he knows what's coming on the play. So it's man coverage. Hopefully this receiver can get a rub on the DB or whoever's going to cover him, and you can get a good gash play with T.J. Hockenson because he's that athletic. He's like a receiver at tight end. So as you see, they're in man coverage. The linebacker, they got exactly what they wanted. The linebacker on the tight end, they got exactly what they wanted. Now you want this receiver here to beat this man press a little earlier and shoot out there, so this safety has to come with him just in case this guy is very good in coverage on the tight end. So you want this safety to come down with that receiver right here so the middle of the field could be opened up, because this guy is one-on-one on his end route. And the reason why I have the running back block is because if this running back has to block it, this DB or linebacker comes in to blitz, he's there to block. But if he does not come in, you put the running back on a route to occupy him to stop this end route just in case the end route has to be hit. See, you want this safety to really come over and help on this deep receiver here. He starts to cheat over there to that side. Now, for some reason, after the bump right there, let's rewind it a little bit. After the bump right there, for some reason, that guy does not stay with Hockenson. That's why Jared Goff's eyes never come off him. Once he starts to zone up, he throws it to Hockenson. This guy has to run with this receiver, because if not, it's a touchdown. He's already beat. But that safety is coming over, so you can't throw it right here. Do not throw that ball right here because that safety is leaking over. Unless he's extremely slow, that's a pick. But as you see this play, he gets Hockenson open. He had this option open, and he had this option if he wanted it. Now, let's go back to the receiver that's in motion. Remember I told you that receiver that's in motion, he's behind the line of scrimmage, but it means a lot. Reason why. When he comes in motion, he shows that it's man coverage. So it's a too deep man. Quarterback should know it's too deep man already. Now, what does this guy have to do? Remember I told you that this guy right here is important because he brings up a guy that has to pay attention to him. Because if he runs back there, tries to cover anybody, he's wide open, and that's about 10 to 15 yards of space every time. So he has to be accounted for. That's why you put that guy in motion right there. That takes a man out of the coverage against these two men right here, and it takes a man out of the coverage in the middle of the field if he decides that, hey, I'll cover here and I'll just stay in the middle of the field. It takes that away. You have to account for this man, even though his route is going nowhere. This guy right here is very important to this play, believe it or not. So he pulls that guy up. Look at him. He has to come up to that guy. For some reason, he starts to zone up. Don't know exactly the reason why he started to zone up, but he blew his coverage. But look how wide open he's getting in on the end route, because this guy has to respect this man's speed right here. If he doesn't come over and help, you loft this up for a touchdown automatically. And he's so busy running in coverage that he's not paying attention to Hockenson. And Hockenson's wide open. He throws it to Hockenson. They actually called illegal contact right there. He throws it to Hockenson. You see how this receiver has two people on him? You see how that receiver has two people on him? That's a well-schemed play. He has to stay with him. This guy should be with Hockenson, but he wasn't. He blew the coverage. These two guys right here are with, I believe that's Ross Brown. Or did he play last week? I don't know. But whoever this receiver is, he took two people. The running back in the middle of the field, he's taking a person in the middle of the field to block him from getting to that end route, because he could have threw it to the end route as well. But that's a well-ran play. Well-ran play. So let's look at the play in total, and let's see how it turned out. That receiver right there means a whole lot on this play. Means a whole lot on this play. Like I said, Hockenson gets past the illegal contact. That guy doesn't continue with his responsibility, and you got an easy touchdown. Great play. But thank you guys for tuning in. This has been Black Madden episode 2, how the New York Giants can get their tight ends an explosive play in their offense, running a concept that I talked about and made up, and just so happened the Lions happen to make a very similar play. I believe this is a play that the Giants should run to try to get a shot down the field. Everybody wants the Giants to get shots down the field, and this is one way they can do it. You've seen it happen in real life. Very good play concept. Hockenson, a very good tight end. No, we don't have Hockenson, but hey, if that guy leaves Bellinger open like that, anybody could get a touchdown on that play. And if that dude did stay with Hockenson and covering him up, that end route was wide open because that deep route took that safety out the middle of the field. And so they had to put two men on that fly route in the slot in order to stop the quarterback from going over the top for a touchdown there. The running back is very important to the play because he brings up one of those linebackers in the middle of the field to open up that deep end route. But if he starts to slide back even more, now you have the running back as a check down. You get 6 to 7 yards on that play. And the most important player on this play is the receiver outside that goes in motion, that stands behind the line of scrimmage. Crazy, isn't it? But that's how play concepts are. He pulls one of those guys that's in coverage against your two guys on the outside, and with him being pulled down, that allows your receiver and a tight end to do what they need to do to get the play working. So, hey, this has been Black Madden episode 2, how the Giants can get Daniel Bellinger or Tanner Hudson, their tight ends, an explosive play in this offense. So let's run some concepts, and let's get some plays down the field. Brian Dabo, Mike Kafka. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that big blue join button if you want to support the channel and support Black Madden. Thank you guys. Thank you, Lou, for coming up with that. This has been absolutely awesome. And thank First Down Playbook for allowing Big Pat Sports Talk to do what he loves to do, and that's talk about play concepts, route concepts, defensive concepts, We're going to be bringing all type of concepts, and we're going to get into this film room, and we're going to make some plays, and let's see if we can get this put on the field. Thank you guys for tuning in, and until the next episode of Black Madden, peace. This has been a Big Blue Crew production.